about to be kind of a late upload. I should have uploaded this last night, but I got kind of sidetracked, so I'm gonna upload it today. So this is just gonna be going over Asian session and trading agent session. Asian session has a lot of like smooth liquidity runs and smooth price action sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you can catch some really good runs. And I'm usually fishing for my trades somewhere around, well, between 7 and 9. So I'm always looking by 7. So you see, I outline 7 o'clock here, and this small green uh horizontal lines, they're the new day opening gap for yesterday. Well, today's trading day, but this is a last night Asian session. So we open, and you see we started trading lower. We took out this intermediate sell side. Once we took that out, and another thing to know, I feel like any run or any trade you're taking, regardless of session, you don't need the very top and you don't need the very bottom. That's something I had to just learn through experience. So we had this rejection after we took out this low, and you can see how price just quickly displaced after we took out this intermediate sell side. Now from there, let me mark this. After taking out the sell side, we displaced higher, and you can see we closed above that new day opening gap, and we also closed above this sequence of down closed candles. So now I would, some people might think, why don't you have your limit set for this fair value gap? But you can see we engulfed this with one candle. So there's like a balanced price range. So now I'm just looking for my entry here, somewhere along this new day opening gap. So when I seen that, and you see we also have these two 15-minute candles, so this is acts as your breaker. So now I took my entry at the open of this 15-minute candle at 7:30, and I closed right at this new week opening gap. And you can see we had a rejection of this new week opening gap. I didn't want to try to reach for this. I could have tried to reach for this uh buy side. It wouldn't be wrong to assume, but this level is so significant as it being a weekly level. I didn't want to, take my chances off. If you have multiple contracts, you could take a partial at this. This would be a great spot for a partial, and then if anything, just let the rest run, and you probably would have been just stopped at that break even. So no harm, no foul with that on that play. But I was just reaching for this new week opening gap, and that was essentially the trade. Not much drawdown, smooth and simple. And I didn't take any trades during New York session, so I'm just on my execution. I said off this breaker right here, and what 45 minutes, an hour. Smooth trade setup, simple and easy. And these things are reoccurring during Asian session. You don't have to catch. It might not happen every single Asian session during the week, but catching it 2 times out of the week, that's a great week. And then of course, you always have your New York session depending on how that's playing out. So that'll be all for this video. Just going over Asian session trading. So I'm fishing for trade between 7 and 9. You see, this hit my top take profit by 9:10. So in between that, that's my trade window, 7 and 9. There are times where I do take trades outside that window, but that's if I have like a higher time frame bias. So between 7 and 9, and I'm waiting for some type of liquidity sweep. Here we had this intermediate sell side taken before we seen a reverse. So you want to see some type of liquidity sweep before engaging with the market. You want to see some type of manipulation first before doing anything. But short and simple video, not too much to go over, and no need to complicate it. So that'll be all.